Breaking news, the Chicago Bulls finally, yes, that's right, finally signed somebody in free agency as they have agreed to a deal with former Brooklyn Nets center Andre Drummond. So let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA here to talk about the Chicago Bulls. So if you're a Bulls fan or fan of the NBA in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel, people. I'm covered free agency like a blanket. You don't want to miss out. Hit the bell icon. Like the notifications should be on, people. Like I'm getting you guys the info as I get it. The reaction, the analysis, all locked in right here. Follow me on social media as well. All right, let's get into the news here, people. We finally make a move. It is for Andre Drummond. And let me just start by saying this. You guys all follow me or subscribe to the channel for a reason. It's because I always tell you the truth. Objectively, don't sugarcoat things. I don't wave the pom-poms. I'm not biased. For this move, my initial reaction to it is I'm just not a big fan of this signing for the Chicago Bulls. That doesn't mean I don't trust AK, ME, and this Bulls regime. In fact, I really do. I trust them. I don't have to agree with every move they make, though. And this is one of them. I thought this was not a good signing or not a great signing for the Chicago Bulls. It's a whatever signing. Now, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. The Bulls went into free agency, right, with a plethora of big men available out there, and they had the full mid-level exception at their disposal. I told you guys all of the bigs that I would have preferred to sign for the Chicago Bulls with the mid-level exception. Andre Drummond was never on that list, and there's a specific reason why. One of the Bulls' biggest, if not their biggest, in fact it is their biggest, need going into free agency was what? Interior defense, rim protection, and bolstering their physicality. Andre Drummond, for all of his greatness with rebounding, right? That's his best attribute. He is not a rim protector, right? He can give you 15, 20 minutes off the bench as a backup center, and that's what he's going to be. He's not a rim protector. He's not a good defender. And that's where you lose me, because you missed out on Mo Bamba, who got a 2-year, $21 million deal to re-sign with the Magic. That's barely above the mid-level exception, so you could have gotten him, right? It was close, and reports were that he wanted to play for the Bulls. So you passed up on that, and I'd much rather have Mo Bamba than Andre Drummond. Then you missed out on who? Number 2, Chris Boucher. Re-signed with the Toronto Raptors, and he got 3 years, $35 million. So he got an extra year and a little bit more than the mid-level exception. So maybe you could have made that work as well. Isaiah Hartenstein, another swing and miss. 2 years, $16 million, $8 million a year from the New York Knicks. Very affordable deal. I would have given that deal to Hartenstein in a heartbeat over Andre Drummond. Now, guys like Mitchell Robinson's still out there, but his price tag is probably going to be $15 million a year. So I don't think he's taking MLE. And so my point is, you have to be honest about it. This was not the number one target for the Chicago Bulls going to free agency. They ended up settling. And Andre Drummond, again, as a backup big man, is whatever. He's 15 minutes of just solid rebounding, and that's it, right? Interior defense does not provide that for you. Just doesn't. And let's be honest about it. He's washed at this point, people. Since his Detroit days, when he was in his prime, he's gotten passed around to Cavs, Lakers, Nets. Like, Andre Drummond, this is a vet minimum signing. I mean, he is no way he got the full mid-level exception. I don't know the full details of the signing. I'm breaking it to you guys as soon as I saw it, so they haven't said that yet, but I'm guessing it's a 1-year veteran minimum deal. So the only good thing about this is that the Bulls are not done making moves yet, but look, I'm not a big fan of this. I'd much rather have them sign the other guys that I mentioned, and they missed on them. And, you know, even a guy like a Thomas Bryant, even a guy like a Kevon Looney, I think I would have preferred over Andre Drummond. So it is what it is. Like I said, the best part about it is there's more moves left to be made because we'll still have money. They did not use their full mid-level exception, or at least I don't think they did. So we'll see what happens. But leave a comment down below, people, your thoughts on the Andre Drummond signing as always. Thanks for watching.